It's summer. Time to enjoy long days, lazy nights, and great food. Because Uber Eats has deals all summer long. So, when hunger strikes, don't sweat it. Delicious deals are just a tap away on Uber Eats. Enjoy all your favorite grocery items delivered straight to you. Get ice cream, soda, and snacks from your favorite stores like Wegmans and CVS and make the most of every moment. Now that sounds like a good summer. Order now on Uber Eats. Terms apply. Product availability varies by region. See app for details.
Want to live better?
We've got a lot of work to do.
Join Chris Hemsworth in National Geographic's new Disney Plus original series, Limitless. Live better now.
I'm diving headfirst into cutting-edge science to uncover 3 powerful secrets to living better right now. The growth that occurs through any challenging experience is really what we seek.
Chris Hemsworth stars in Limitless. Live better now. Streaming August 15th on Disney Plus and Hulu.
It's showtime.
This is Optimal Living Daily, How to Start the Day with Intention and Purpose by Carl Pullein of carlpullein.com. And I'm Justin Malik, your very own personal narrator today and every day. There are no interviews on this show, just a short podcast where we can both improve our lives one day at a time. So with that, let's get right to today's post as we optimize your life. How to Start the Day with Intention and Purpose by Carl Pullein of carlpullein.com. It's Monday morning. Your alarm goes off, you crawl out of bed, brush your teeth, shower, and head to the kitchen for breakfast before blearily leaving the house and heading into work. It's almost as if you are in a robotic state. It's automatic. You do this every morning and it leaves you feeling flat, uninspired, and without energy. Why do we do this to ourselves every day? Life is to be lived and enjoyed. It's not meant to be a drudge or a dreary existence. Each day should be filled with enthusiasm and energy, leaving you wanting more. For many of us, the reason we find each day a drudge and the only time we find ourselves lifted is when we leave our place of work on a Friday afternoon is because we're focusing on the wrong things about what we do each day. It's rarely about the work you do, although in some cases it can be. It's more likely you're focused on the wrong parts of your work. Every job has good and bad parts. I love writing these blog posts, but I don't enjoy promoting them. Social media sharing is an important part of my work, but it's not something I find myself getting excited about. Sitting down to write the post does excite me, and I find on Monday mornings when I write these posts, I jump out of bed with excitement and get myself ready to sit down and write. So part of the secret to having an abundance of energy and enthusiasm each day is to begin the day with something you enjoy doing. Of course, that is a lot easier said than done. Often we do not have much control over what we begin our day with, but that does not mean there's nothing to look forward to in the day. I learned many years ago that my energy goes wherever I put my focus. For example, last Christmas, I planned to replace my computer with a new MacBook Pro. I was spending Christmas alone at home. My wife was in China. My parents and family live in Ireland. It was to be my first Christmas alone. Now, I could have focused on the fact I was spending Christmas alone and been very miserable. Instead, I saw the opportunity to spend 3 days setting up my new computer completely undisturbed. A new computer gave me the opportunity for a clean slate. I planned out my Christmas around this purchase. I scheduled Christmas Day morning to go to the Apple Store to buy the computer. Then in the afternoon, downloading the apps I would need, etc. I made the whole purchase an event, something to look forward to. Now, I'm sure many people would not find the purchase of a new computer an exciting event. My geeky self loves that sort of thing. But it does not mean there's nothing you can look forward to and get excited about. It's just about turning something mundane into an exciting event. Part of the reason why so many people love the 2+8 prioritization method is that it sets you up for a day of intention and purpose. At the end of each day, you get to decide what you want to focus on the next day, your 2 objectives, and what you will do with the rest of your day, your 8 focus tasks. It means instead of beginning the day not knowing what it has in store for you, you begin the day with the things you have identified as being important. Because you identified what these things are, you're much more likely to have a positive frame of mind about them. It's when work and tasks are thrust upon us, we start to feel negative about the day. It means we're not in control of our day, someone else is. That loss of control affects us negatively. Now, of course, you'll be interrupted, distracted, and occasionally you'll be pulled off your intended course for the day by events. A quote attributed to the former British Prime Minister Harold Macmillan when asked what a Prime Minister most feared, Macmillan replied, "Events, dear boy, events." For us, we can plan out the perfect day, but events will take you off course if you're not focused on what you want to accomplish. By beginning the day with a focus on what you want to get done, you're much more likely to stay focused even when you're pushed and pulled in many different directions by the events of the day. It does not take a lot to get yourself focused on intention and energy. Just take the final 20 minutes of your workday and review your calendar of events for tomorrow, your to-do list, and star the 2 things you most want to accomplish for the day and the 8 other tasks you want to do. Then close down the day and enjoy your evening. When the new day starts, take a look at your list and focus on what you want to accomplish and get started. Sure, you'll get distracted and interrupted, but your list of 10 things for the day will keep you on track. And because it is your list, a list you decided you would work on, you're going to find yourself with a lot more energy and enthusiasm. You just listened to the post titled, How to Start the Day with Intention and Purpose by Carl Pullein of carlpullein.com. And I'll be right back with my commentary.
At Sierra, discover great deals on top brand workout gear, like high-quality walking shoes, which might lead to another discovery.
40,000 steps, baby. Who's on top now, Karen?
You've taken the office step challenge a step too far. Don't worry, though. Sierra also has yoga gear. It might be a good place to find your zen. Discover top brands at unexpectedly low prices. Sierra, let's get moving.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Checking off the boxes on your to-do list is a great feeling. And when it comes to checking off coverage, a State Farm agent can help you choose an option that's right for you. Whether you prefer talking in person, on the phone, or using the award-winning app, it's nice knowing you have help finding coverage that best fits your needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Thank you to Carl. That feeling of being on autopilot in the morning, I'm sure you've experienced that before, if you're not already right now. It's easy to get sucked into these things. And I really like the point about how our energy goes wherever we put our focus. That example of being alone for Christmas and turning the purchase of a new computer into this big, exciting event instead of a sad one. It's a good way to look at it. Now, I've mentioned before that I am not a huge planner, so a detailed method of listing out all my tasks for the next day definitely isn't my style. But I think you can get that same feeling of intention in a different way. For me, it's all about my morning routine. It's not about planning my work, but about starting the day with the things that I know will make me feel good and centered. It sets my tone for the day and makes me feel like I'm in control of how my day starts instead of just reacting to an alarm clock and list of obligations. He mentioned how that sense of control is important, and that's definitely the case for me. So I think whether it's through a detailed plan or just a simple morning routine, the idea is the same, finding a way to start the day with purpose and a little bit of joy. It really can change the feel of the whole day. So thank you to Carl for this one, and thank you for being here. Have a great weekend, and I'll catch you tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.